who has with her Chirag Sheth on the metal space.
Oh, well, absolutely. Well, something that is doing good today clearly has been the gold prices. The last couple of weeks were on the positive side, and we seem to be holding well above that 2080 mark even right now in the street there. Chirag, hi, welcome. And a very sudden spurt is what we are looking at, and a 3-month high is in case of gold prices. How are you reading these levels? As of now, the markets, of course, reacting to the weak US data, the decline in dollar index and the treasury yields as well. But is this rally sustainable? That's the first question.
Good afternoon, Manisha. I think, look, obviously things have changed for the precious metal space over the last, probably 3 to 4 months' time, where fundamentals are becoming more and more, positive. Also, the fact that market is now actually more aligned with the Fed's expectations. So any, positive surprise in terms of data, has pushed market ahead. Also, we believe there is a bit of short covering which has come in. So I think, look, while we expect prices to go higher, we believe that ideally for a sustainable rally towards 2150, prices should, take a breather. However, I would not be surprised if in next, 1 week's time, given the fact that it's a data-heavy week, you've got Fed chair's testimony along with non-farm payrolls. We could see $2,100 if there is any negative surprise.
All right. Well, yes, that's exactly what seems to be coming in sense of the global banks and brokerages who are anticipating all-time highs in the second or the third quarter of this year. I mean, of course, the street is just about divided onto that part. But for the Indian markets, Chirag, even as we are looking at 2100 and beyond, as you mentioned, what is the kind of buying that the Indian markets have seen for this current quarter?
So I think, we did see some bit of improvement, Manisha, coming in November, December during the festive season. And that actually, kind of the momentum remained in January as well. However, I think last 1 week, the price per that we have seen could actually slow down the buying in March. So I think it would be interesting to see how consumers are reacting to this coming couple of weeks' time. One thing which I would like to surely highlight is that people have now got used to this, higher range. So at least there, some bit of correction or sideways movement would help gold prices.
Chirag, what's your also sense on the recycled gold within the Indian markets? Because that is a trend that we always see. Every time the prices go high, people do tend to take profit, recycle gold as well. What is the percentage of that for the Indian markets?
So usually, if you speak with a jeweler, they would say that 30 to 35% of their sales are using recycled gold. And but if you see over the last probably couple of years, the share of gold sale have actually increased. So usually what happens, Manisha, is that if somebody comes to a shop, 40 to 50% is exchange, remaining is gold for cash. The gold for cash share has increased in last year and a half.
All right, that's good to know. That means people are buying gold. And of course, the last quarter of every calendar year is positive. And the expectation is that in the month of March as well, you could be looking at some buying there. Thank you as always, Chirag, for joining us. So gold on and up move, and 2100 is just $15 away, by the way. And that would bring us very close to an all-time high that gold prices did see in December 2023. We'll keep an eye on that. But with that, it's a wrap on Halftime Report. Business Lunch after this break will take all the action forward.